I'll rewrite this story in a simple emotional narration style, removing timestamps and keeping it as one continuous story. On my 18th birthday, while everyone was smiling and celebrating, I quietly made the most important decision of my life. I protected my inheritance before my own family could take it from me. The next morning, I woke up knowing something they didn't. They were all ready to late. My name is Maddie. And I never imagined my family would try to control everything my grandmother left me. But they did not wait a week after my birthday. They did not ask what I wanted. They did not even have a conversation with me. They had the papers ready before the birthday cake was even finished. I found out by accident. I was setting plates on the kitchen counter when my sister Claire left her phone beside me. A message appeared on the screen. Make sure Maddie signs everything tonight. A second message came right after. Don't mention selling Grandma's house until after. My hands froze for a moment. I thought I had misunderstood, but then I saw Claire grab her phone quickly and turn away. That was when everything started making sense. The expensive cake my family suddenly. But even though money was always tight, the fake smiles, the way my father avoided looking at me whenever Grandma's name came up 4 months earlier. My grandmother June had passed away, and she left almost everything to me. Her house on Briar Lane, her savings. Her investments, everything she had spent a lifetime building. My mother hated the decision from the moment she heard the will. At the lawyer's office, while everyone else was grieving, the first thing she said was, "This doesn't make sense. Not I miss her. Not she was a wonderful woman. Just that. The inheritance was all she cared about." That night at dinner, Claire kept talking about expenses. My mother complained about property taxes. My father barely said a word. Then, after we finished eating, my mother disappeared into the living room. When she came back, she was holding a white folder. "Now that you're 18, there are some adult responsibilities we need to handle," she said. She placed the folder in front of me. Inside were documents. The first page said, "Temporary Family Asset Management Agreement." The second page gave someone permission to sell property. And underneath that was Grandma's address. I looked up. Slowly. "You already plan to sell her house." My mother sighed. "Nobody is saying immediately." Claire quickly added, "We're just trying to help you." But I noticed something. Sticky notes were attached to the pages. They had already marked exactly where I needed to sign. That hurt more than anything. This was not a discussion. This was a plan. My mother pushed the pen toward me. "Once you sign this, everything will be easier." I looked at that pen and remembered Grandma's final advice. "When you turn 18, go see Mr. Whitaker first." So I did, the night before my birthday. While my family was downstairs preparing their paperwork, I was sitting in Grandma's lawyer's office. I signed documents to but mine were very different. Every dollar Grandma left me was placed into an irrevocable trust. Nobody could touch it. Nobody could force me to sell anything. My family had no idea. They thought they were walking into my birthday dinner with control over my future. They didn't know they had already lost. My mother tapped the paper. "It's temporary." I looked closer. "Temporary Family Management Authorization to sell property. Financial oversight." The words sounded official, but I knew exactly what they were. A trap. Claire leaned forward. "You don't understand investments or property yet. Nobody expects you to." I stared at her. 2 years earlier, Claire had spent thousands trying to become an online influencer and failed. Now she wanted to teach me about money. My father finally spoke. "Your mother is just trying to protect you." That almost made me tell them everything. But Grandma had warned me, "Don't argue. Move first." So I stayed calm. I asked one question. "What happens if I don't sign?" The room became silent. Then my mother smiled. "Maddie, don't make this difficult." That answer told me everything. She wasn't asking. She was expecting obedience. Claire crossed her arms.